Traveling with your pet. Tips to make it easy. Hi and welcome back to Travel World channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss essential travel tips on how to travel with your pets. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video from Travel World. If you want to make it easy on yourself, follow these tips. Planning your trip. When planning a trip, there are many things to take into consideration. The first step is deciding where you want to go. Once you have a destination in mind, you can start researching what there is to do and see in the area. Once you have a general idea of what you want to do, you can start planning your trip itinerary. Another important factor to consider when planning a trip is your budget. You need to decide how much you can afford to spend on travel and accommodation, and what you're willing to sacrifice. If you're on a tight budget, there are many ways to save money on your trip. Another important factor to consider when planning a trip is your schedule. You need to make sure you have enough time to visit all the places you want to see. Make a list of all the things you need to do, such as booking accommodation and flights, and start ticking them off as you go. By planning your trip well in advance, you can ensure that you have everything arranged and that you're ready to go when the time comes. What to take with you? You want to bring everything you might need, but you also don't want to bring too much and have to lug it around with you. First, think about the length of your trip. If you're going on a short weekend getaway, you don't need to bring as much as you would if you were going on a longer trip. Make a list of the things you might need and try to pare it down to the essentials. Second, think about the type of trip you're taking. If you're going camping, you'll need to bring camping gear along with you. If you're going on a beach vacation, you'll need to pack sunscreen, swimsuits, and other items related to the beach. Finally, consider the weather. If you're going to a cold place, you'll need to pack a coat and other warm clothes. If you're going to a hot place, you'll need to bring sunscreen and a hat. These include a map, a flashlight, and a first aid kit. Whatever you decide to bring with you on your next trip, make sure you're prepared for anything. Finding pet-friendly accommodations. Finding pet-friendly accommodations can be a challenge, but with a little research it can be done. Start by checking out websites like Airbnb, which have a large selection of pet-friendly properties. You can also check with local hotels, motels, and bed and breakfasts to see if they have any pet-friendly rooms. If you're on a road trip, consider bringing your pet along with you in a pet carrier or on a leash. And always make sure you have plenty of food, water, and toys for your pet to keep them occupied. Keep pets safe and secure in the car. It may be a lot more enjoyable, but for everyone's safety, it's best not to let pets roam free or sit on your lap in the car. Cats and small dogs should be in a carrier, according to the American Veterinary Medical Association, AVMA. Practice traveling with your pet ahead of time. If your road trip is months away, then you can use that time to help your pet get comfortable being in the car. Ideally, your pet's first auto experience is positive. One way to help make this happen is by placing your animal and their favorite toys inside a parked car. This allows them to become familiar with the new environment without the stress of traveling. You may want to practice putting your pet in the car with their carrier if you plan to use one. Research your accommodations pet policies. Review the details of your hotel or Airbnb's pet policy before booking your accommodations. She recommends doing your own research about a property's pet restrictions, such as breed or weight policies. Pack a pet-specific supply kit. But generally, you'll need all the basics: food, medications, leash, collar, bowls, water, kitty litter, litter box, toys, waste bags, and something to catch waste if necessary, like all-absorb potty pads. Amazon, $20. Expend some of your pet's energy before the trip. Give your animal an opportunity to break a sweat before you load them into your car for the drive. Taking a long walk with your dog, enjoying a game of fetch, or blocking out interactive playtime with your cat can help expend energy, get rid of nerves, and tire your pet out for long car rides, Swader says. Look into calming pet products or even anti-anxiety medication. First, we want to be clear that you need to be cautious about using products of this nature without asking your vet first. For example, Your dog or cat could get very sick from ingesting or being exposed to essential oils. Even a few drops on your dog's or cat's skin can be harmful. Traveling by car. Traveling by car can be a fun and convenient way to get around, but it can also be dangerous. Here are some tips for staying safe while driving. Make sure you are well rested before driving. Stay alert and pay attention to the road. Don't drive if you are feeling tired or sick. Don't use your phone while driving. Make sure your car is in good condition and that the tires are properly inflated. Follow the speed limit and use caution when driving in bad weather. Always wear your seat belt. Plan ahead and give yourself plenty of time to reach your destination. Be aware of your surroundings and be prepared to take evasive action in case of an emergency. If you are involved in a car accident, stay calm and call the police. Flying with your pet. First, be sure to check with the airline to see if pets are allowed on the flight. You'll also need to make sure your pet is comfortable flying, and that you have the correct paperwork. Finally, make sure you have a sturdy carrier for your pet. By following these tips, you can make traveling with your pet a breeze. Just make sure to pack everything you need and be prepared for any unexpected challenges. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video. Have a great trip.